Assemblies of God Ghana, in collaboration with Convoy of Hope, a US-based NGO, has extended a helping hand to the flood victims in North Tongue district of the Volta region. Their donation of relief items valued at $2,000 aims to alleviate the suffering caused by the overflow of the Akosombo and hydropower dams. There is more in the following report.
The tragic event led to the displacement of many individuals and the devastation of livelihoods, prompting swift humanitarian aid from various sources. NGOs, individuals, corporations, private organizations, churches, and media outlets like Citi FM and Citi TV rallied to support the affected communities. In a concerted effort to ease the burden on the victims, Assemblies of God Ghana partnered with Convoy of Hope to provide essential relief items. These include bags of rice, vegetable oil, mackerel, tomato paste, beans, and more, intended for the distribution among 200 families in North Thorn. Reverend Dr. Stephen Yenusom Wingam, the General Superintendent of the Assemblies of God Ghana, addressed the press in Accra, emphasizing the importance of solidarity during times of crisis.
In my capacity, also as the Vice President of the Africa Assemblies of God Alliance, and through our relief agency, AG Care Ghana, we sent a proposal to Convoy of Hope, an American faith-based non-profit humanitarian and disaster relief organization, which is associated with Assemblies of God worldwide. Their generous response is what shapes the narrative at this very event. $20,000 worth of rice, beans, vegetable cooking oil, tomato paste, canned fish, soap, and other essentials ready for distribution to flood victims in North Tongue. Cicero reminds us that a thankful heart is not only the greatest virtue, but also the parent of all other virtues. So with a thankful heart, we bless Convoy of Hope USA for igniting hope in the flood victims through this remarkable generosity. This handsome donation complements humanitarian gestures by the Assemblies of God Ghana, as well as its ministries, departments, and agencies. In the spirit of Oliver Twist, Assemblies of God Ghana takes the opportunity to knock on the doors of Convoy of Hope USA once more for Ghana to be considered for entrepreneurial training for women and girls in rural communities.
He urged authorities and other NGOs to follow the example set by the church and Citi FM and Citi TV in assisting the affected victims to strive to rebuild their lives.
Owing to climate change, the script has totally flipped as the rains pour in torrent without notice. We therefore urge the authorities and NGOs to act with urgent promptitude to alleviate the plight of the flood victims, especially those in the island communities now residing in tents at Agbatikope Basic School in North Tongue. Furthermore, Assemblies of God Ghana reiterates its call for a lasting solution to the perennial flooding in the cities and other parts of the country. Education on climate change and the consequences of environmental indiscipline or environmental bankruptcy must also be intensified on all fronts. We commend the media in general, especially Citi FM, Citi TV in particular, for showcasing a refreshing brand of solutions-oriented journalism, while providing critical structures and decent accommodation for some flood victims.
You're still live on the Citi Newsroom.